Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just a quick little introduction and a bit of an explanation before diving into the actual vlog, which I've already edited. I just need a beginning and an end to because I'm not entirely comfortable with like vlogging out in public. I'm only from a small area. It's not like it's common or expected, or like if someone saw it down the street you're like, oh, that's alright. So yes, anyway, so over the weekend the town of Yarrawonga celebrated its 150th anniversary, marking 150 years since the first survey of the town. And to celebrate and mark this occasion there was a big celebratory weekend that was a very chilled weekend actually. It was quite good. It went for 2 days. There was stuff on Saturday and Sunday, although I only went on Saturday because it was sort of more the main day. So the day started off with a book launch, which is the first part of this vlog, and I will just say it was filmed on my phone, so the quality isn't as good. But they launched this book, A General History of Yarrawonga Mulwala, A Bridge Across Time by Alistair Wiley, plus I better just be nice and mention the other 4 people who contributed to this, plus Bruce McKean, Alexander Sloan, Anne Sloan, and Jace Symes. This is this massive 400-page book. You'll get to see more about it in the vlog and learn about it. But yeah, they launched this book. It was a really great book launch. So many people turned out for it. So many people are excited for this book. It has been 12 years in the making. And sadly Alistair passed away in 2014, so we didn't get to see this come to fruition and all the excitement it caused. But it's such a beautifully laid out book. I don't know how much you guys will be able to see, but I'm so excited to have this and to read this. Following the book launch there was a street parade, and it was so amazing to see so many people turn out and watch. The street was packed and lined with so many people, and there was also so many things and people in the parade. So there was a mix of old machinery and cars, and then there was a whole section where there was so many people marching I say, in organisations that they're involved in, and I'm pretty sure literally every single organisation that currently exists in Yarrawonga and Mulwala was represented. It was so amazing to see so many people out celebrating this day, celebrating their community. So that was really nice, so I've included all of that. Hopefully it looks alright. And then after that there was a bit on the foreshore. We went down and had some lunch. I didn't really film much of that because it was kind of the end of our day. We then went shopping, but yeah, it was a nice sort of chilled afternoon on the lake. There was paddle steamer cruises around the lake, which would have been really fun, but we didn't do that. And then on the Sunday they had like a music-y food festival-y type thing, chilled day in the park. Again, didn't go to that. But so this is just a bit of the book launch and some of the street parade, so I hope you guys enjoy the vlog.
Inextricably entwined, that they've grown separately and together at the same time. Consequently, when we were considering who to ask to launch the book, we needed someone who has a deep connection to each of the towns. Noel Lachlan became the obvious person to ask when you consider the long association of the Lachlan family with Mulwala and Noel's equally important role played in business with his involvement over a long period of time with the Yarrawonga Chronicle. Therefore, I ask Mr. A. Noel Lachlan, OAM, to please launch a general history of Yarrawonga Mulwala, a bridge across time.
Here it is. Yarrawonga Mulwala's very own history book. 12 years in the making may seem a long time, but it is not in the general scheme of things, especially when you consider the huge challenge researching 150 years of history of two towns, and all done voluntarily, a real labour of love. I have a friend who researched just his own family's history for 30 years before the book, identical in size to this one, was ready for printing. I assure you this great book, A General History of Yarrawonga Mulwala, A Bridge Across Time, has been well worth waiting for. The title, A Bridge Across Time, reflects the inextricable link between two country towns. Despite being divided by a river and associated border barriers created by the governments of two states that have different political and municipal agendas. Your history book focuses on some of these border barriers. A Bridge Across Time comprises 400 pages of precious local history from pre-European times to 2018, incorporating 270 pictures and illustrations cleverly arranged in the layout by Hilary Sloan. Only 1,100 books, 900 with soft covers and 200 with hard covers have been printed, and it is my guess there will be great demand for it and it will quickly become a collector's item. Bruce McKean from the Historical Society told me the authors had researched, written, collected a huge amount of historical information and pictures, enough for a book 3 times the size of the book that was finally printed. It had been a difficult task to condense the book to the target of 400 pages, determined by a tight budget. This general history of Yarrawonga Mulwala has been published on the occasion of the 150th anniversary of the first survey of Yarrawonga. As Mulwala's first survey led to Mulwala being proclaimed 10 years earlier than Yarrawonga, Mulwala's 150th celebrations were held 10 years ago. The first surveys were modest. Each town had a mere handful of streets, but once proclaimed, businesses and homes gradually appeared, which quickly led to further, more ambitious surveys. There is so much to discover in this fascinating, revealing account of our local history. This is a book for all of us, a book for every location between the coffee table and places of learning. The inspiring 37 chapters within these 400 pages display the Yarrawonga Mulwala soul for its emblematic of not only courage in the face of adversity, but of sacrifice for a greater purpose than any individual ambition. On this note, it gives me a great pleasure to officially launch A General History of Yarrawonga Mulwala, A Bridge Across Time, confident that it will inform, inspire and entertain you, give you many hours of enjoyable reading and satisfy your thirst for a joint history of our twin towns, which has been a triumphant journey on a bridge across time. Enjoy the celebrations and have a great day. Thank you.
So if you guys enjoyed that, as I said, I'm not like the best and most confident with vlogging, and I wasn't really feeling like how to edit it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. It was a really great day. And they were so fortunate that for most of the day, and particularly the street parade, it was nice and sunny and just really bright and fun. Oh, Yarrawonga is one of my favourite places to go. One of the reasons why we went to this to begin with was obviously firstly to get the book, but the main reason is because my family has such strong ties to Yarrawonga. My dad moved to Mulwala when he was 9 years old and grew up in the area. He knows so many people in Mulwala, it is not funny. And my mum and my aunts were born in Yarrawonga. My pop, so my mum's dad's parents, retired to Yarrawonga after their farming, retired from the farm into Yarrawonga. So even though my mum and her sisters sort of were living on a farm out of Mulwala and moved around the area that I'm living in now, they still visited Yarrawonga all the time. My mum's mum and her siblings were born in Yarrawonga. Her parents were born in Yarrawonga. I'm feeling like their parents were born in Yarrawonga. I have like a very generational ties to Yarrawonga. It's such a great community, so that's one of the reasons why we went, because it's a town that I visited my entire life. I go on a semi-regular basis. It's such a great community, and you are ever around the Yarrawonga Mulwala area, you definitely need to pay the towns a visit. Like, it's such great communities. They're on Lake Mulwala. It's such a really nice atmosphere. So many people come up from Melbourne to holiday on the water. It's like crazy at how popular and touristy the towns are, but they've just got really great vibes, and if you were ever near, definitely visit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I certainly enjoyed my day at the celebrations. It was really fun to see the community get out and celebrate their heritage, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!